Men will talk more about cheating. Women usually keep it to themselves. It's more taboo. But in my private practice and among other therapists, we know that as many women, perhaps more, who knows the exact number of men or women who cheat, but they cheat. It's a human thing. It's a choice people make. Women have more to lose when they choose that. When men choose to cheat, they usually still love their wife very much, 56% of the time. When women cheat, that is not true. They are usually checked out of their marriage. And that's what makes it so vital to be able to open that discussion to women before they make that choice, because when they make that choice, there's very little chance they will go back. Whereas if men choose to cheat, it's never a wise choice, but usually they can still work on their marriage and make it better and somehow rectify it.
That's a really interesting point. So from your personal practice as well as your own research, what are the reasons why you've learned that women cheat? Like, what are some of the reasons behind that?
Well, there's always this thing men will say many times, we know it's not biological. I mean, the reason guys cheat is we're biologically programmed to spread our seed, right? Well, the truth is biologically, both men and women are created to cheat. I mean, it's in our DNA. I mean, not to cheat, but to spread our seeds. We look for that, and that's what people do. But you make a conscious choice when you get married. You make a vow, and that's an honorable thing, and that's where the problem lies. Once you make that vow, it's not that you can't cheat. It's that you choose to stay faithful and committed. And so I look at it as, basically I'm really into helping relationships grow and be healthy. Cheating is one of the choices that really breaks apart a whole family. I work with it a lot.
So what you're saying is that there's a natural tendency with men and women to simply just want to reproduce, like any organism.
Biologically, we're programmed that way.
Yeah.
And men have no more of an excuse than women do.
Okay.
Men do secrete testosterone, which is more aggressive, it's more focused, and men focus more on sex. But women are as in need to have sex and be loved as men are. So all of the things we hear contrary to that are myths.
Yeah. And I once heard somebody said, I believe it was Charlemagne the God, he made a point and he said men cheat for ego and women cheat for emo, in regards to men are usually cheating because there's some type of insecurity that he's dealing with, that he wants to prove himself and, validate himself using women. And then women usually, if they're not feeling emotional support from their partner, they go ahead and they go lead to infidelity. Have you seen that as well in your practice?
I've seen that, but I've seen other things too. For example, men, when they're stressed out, unless they're really stressed, one way men relieve themselves when they're stressed is they have sex. When women are stressed, our sex shuts off. Women need to be relaxed and feel like they can escape.